Welcome back.
Sup? Sup?
Welcome back to the Love Letters to Broadway podcast, the podcast that gives you tips, tricks, advice. And you know what I've decided, Michelle?
What?
Why we've been losing the lottery so often is because we told everyone our tricks.
We messed up.
Yeah, so we be losing. My name is Skylar, by the way.
And I'm Michelle because Skylar just said hi, Michelle.
Yeah, I did. Um, I was thinking about that today. So we have been losing like so much. I mean, I accidentally entered for the lucky seat for the 2 o'clock performance of Wednesday. So I technically won today, Hadestown, but for 2 o'clock, which is stupid.
You
I don't
didn't
know
tell
how
me
I did
that.
that. Yeah, because I
You did
looked today,
not.
I was, yeah. But other than that, we've been like losing hard. Like it has
Yeah,
been
I'm really
sad.
upset about it. I'm like, we've been entering and entering. We have even been trying to get special deals on like the theater app, and everyone's declining our
Greedy.
offers.
They're being
Greedy.
greedy. Like,
Greedy.
yeah, it's been insane. Even like last night, like you probably entered at midnight. I entered
Hmm.
at 5 a.m. to see if that was like a maybe something would be different. No,
Nope.
we
I
lost.
entered exactly at midnight.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. I mean, good for you if you've been winning, but we've been losing. So, yeah, but that's what I was thinking about. This is episode 48, which is actually insane.
Oh my
Um,
God, we're almost at 50. And then we're
that's
going to be at a
great.
year. Wait a minute, we are 4 episodes away from 1 year.
It doesn't feel like we've been doing this for a whole year.
No, it went by very fast, but they do say time flies when you're having fun.
And we are having fun, even though we got a little mad last week. But this week it's a lighter note. We're not gonna talk about ticket pricing because we're very upset about that. But this week we're gonna do our use, our hyperfixations, Broadway news. But we thought it would be fun to talk about like our favorite theatrical moments that we've witnessed or we saw on YouTube or whatever in
Hmm.
Broadway that made us be like, oh my God, I love Broadway so much. So I'm
Like any
excited.
like cool effects or cool musical moments, just things we've witnessed that were like, holy shit.
Yeah, and I think we have a few that are probably the same,
Hmm.
but I'm excited to hear because that's why we love Broadway. It's two theatrical, dramatic people.
Yeah. Very dramatic people.
um, so do you want to start with your hyperfixations?
Sure thing, Chicken Wang. So I've been having an interesting mixed week. I'll be honest, I haven't listened to music too much, but the music I've listened to, I thought has been very good. So, in my third place position, I've been listening to the new Cat's Eye song, Game Boy,
Okay.
which is actually really catchy, and I actually think you will like it. It is nothing like Gnarly. I promise you, it is nothing like Gnarly. But they just released their first like album called Beautiful Chaos. So I've been listening to Game Boy.
Mhm.
Um, and then in my second place position, I've still been into the Godspell like I was last week. So I've been listening to all Good Gifts, which is like I think one of the most beautiful songs in Godspell. It's like this huge whole ensemble harmonizing moment. I think you will like that part.
Yeah, I gotta
And
listen to it still.
Godspell is so good. And like, I mean, obviously, yes, there's religious parts of it. It's about Jesus. But you really don't think about that because the show is just so fun and lighthearted, and there's a lot of beautiful messages in it.
Hmm.
Um, and especially the revival version, I thought was so lighthearted. And whimsical. So I would like you to listen to it. Next time we're
Well, Hunter
together,
Parrish.
I'm gonna play it for you. What would you say?
Isn't Hunter Parrish in it?
Hell yeah,
That
my
man.
man. Oh my man, I love him so. He'll never know.
That song is
Um,
iconic.
mm-hmm. Skylar and I sing that whenever we're talking about a man.
Find
Um,
a perfect way to start something.
and then
I can't.
I can't talk to you right now. In my first place position for the week, um, I've been re-listening to some of the music from The Lightning Thief, which is, the Percy Jackson musical.
Yes, with Chris McCarroll.
Hell yeah. And did you know that there's a bonus track? Somehow I never heard it before.
No, I did
Called
not know.
Pick a Side. And it's sung between Clarice,
Hmm.
Luke, and Selena about how if there's a war, they're gonna have to pick the sides of like of their parents are gonna want them to fight. The harmonies are insane during it, and it
Oh,
is
I'm curious.
so catchy and so much fun. And I had no idea that this song existed to this week.
What is it called? Pick a fight? Or pick a
Pick a
side?
s- Pick a side.
Pick a side. Oh, I see it. Wow.
It's so catchy. It is so good. I can't stop listening this week.
I regret not seeing that. I think I would have loved
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry you didn't see it. I saw it I think twice. I saw it when it was Broadway or off Broadway, whatever it was, and the tour version.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm sure I would
Um,
have loved that.
hmm I'm sure there's bootlegs online we can find you.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, those are that was kind of quick. That's my music for the week. In terms of TV shows and etc., I have not been watching a lot because there was so much going on this past week with like July 4th and stuff that like I didn't
Yeah.
really have time to watch TV. I will say the only things I've really been watching again are Degrassi
Yeah.
and All Grown Up.
Hmm.
Oh no! I'm
Oh,
wrong. You know what I'm obsessing over? Have you
what?
been watching the America Sweethearts documentary on Netflix about the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders?
No.
Season 2 just came out, and I've been watching that. It's so interesting. You really should watch both seasons. You learn so much about like these women and what they're put through in that DCC system. It's crazy. They're literally expected to even like fluff their own pom-poms. They're extremely underpaid. They don't
Yeah.
even make like a normal salary every year, and a lot of people have been talking about it online. And that's a big part of this season's documentary is them fighting for like more pay in their contracts. Like you have a multi-billion dollar company, and they're making next to nothing to the point where most of them work between like 3 to 6 jobs in order to get a yearly salary.
They're just cheerleaders.
Yeah, well, the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, they do the whole thunderstruck routine.
Yeah, I guess I have a hard time sympathizing for them, if I'm being honest with you.
Really?
Because this is just me as an underpaid teacher. I don't feel bad for them. Like we should be getting more funding than the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
I could see that. I mean, I think both deserve it for different reasons.
Yeah.
But I get where you're coming from. I think you should try watching it. Maybe like it'll change your mindset a little. There's like even like girls on the show like who get like bullied by the other cheerleaders and like there's some like crazy stuff that goes on. Like even like if you gain even 5 pounds from the weight that you auditioned with, you're kicked off the team and
Oh, that's
stuff.
gross. I would
Yeah.
never want to do that.
You should watch it. It's crazy what they go through.
That's crazy.
So yeah, I think that's really my hyper fixations for this week. I'm sorry I don't have more for all of you, but I don't know. Hope everyone had a nice July 4th.
Yeah, you didn't end up in the hospital or anything with firework wounds.
Oh yeah, yeah. I hope not.
You know what was cool when I was driving home? There
Mhm.
was like fireworks on the parkway as I was driving.
Oh,
It was cool.
that's cool.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on.
Yeah. And like for days after.
hmm Like the whole weekend. But it was very cool.
Yeah, fireworks.
hmm
Okay. Do
Your
you want me
turn.
to? Okay. Um, sentences. Okay, so
Words.
words, what are they? Music
Mhm.
wise, I've only been listening to like a little bit of music, but I will say I consistently listen to these three songs. At three, like I said last week, I'm kind of in like a Newsies phase. So I've been blasting Santa Fe. Um,
Oof.
it's just good.
Oof.
And did you see that video of
Fantastic.
Pierre from Sunset singing Santa Fe? Have you
No,
seen
but
it?
I did see him singing Proud of Your Boy.
Oh, that was good. So yeah, that's at three. At two, and this I think it's because when I was over your house for karaoke, they sang this song. But Larger Than Life from Anne Juliet kind of went back to that. And now I want to see
Hmm.
Anne Juliet again.
I
So
would love to see that again.
but we need our seats.
We need our seats. We need our cast.
Yeah. Um, so yeah. Our seats were first row on the left, right?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Best seats in the
amazing.
house
On the
by
rush, yeah.
far.
Got them on the rush. Which the rushes have been, this is another side. No, the rushes for everything has been very hard to get into from Today Ticks. And I don't understand what is going on.
I don't either. The Sunset Boulevard hard to get in, I understand, because it's sunset and it was like the final 2 weeks and we were trying for like Tom's last day.
Yeah.
But for everything else, I'm like, why?
Yeah, it's like really hard unless they're not selling as much and trying to like get people to pay full price, which could be too.
It could be.
Because it used to be so simple, but that's
But
a
fun fact though, quickly, because we were talking about prices of rushes. I know it's not a rush, but the digital cancellation for outsiders, I saw that they did drop their ticket prices,
what
which
is
we
it?
discussed on last week's episode. So it used to be 159, now it's 139.
I would pay 139 for a good seat.
Well, I will say, I did see we could get fifth row for tomorrow.
Oh,
I would like a little closer, but
we need to just sit front row once. What?
I want to treat ourselves.
Yeah.
Treat yourself. I wonder if our
Okay.
box is available tomorrow. Okay, we're getting
While
sidetracked.
yeah, you look at that while I talk about my last one.
You do
Okay.
it.
Number one is She Knocks Me Out from Boop. Boop
Oh
should not be
yeah.
closing. This is bull, okay? And the videos that they've been posting are so adorable. And it's making my heart so happy. I'm gonna miss the show so much I could cry. Um,
Same.
but I actually looked up because I was considering going to the closing.
Mm.
It's all sold out on telecharge. Gone.
Wow. Good for them though.
But do you think there will be a lottery? Probably not then.
I don't even know.
Like, do they save it? We'll see. We'll see. Book wise, I started Silver Elite by Danny Francis, and it is incredible. It is Fourth Wing vibes, but like a dystopian society.
Hmm.
And I started it Sunday. I'm like 250 pages in already. And it's like a 500-page book, but um so far I'm really liking it. Audiobooks, I've been very like on and off with this audiobook. Now I just want to finish it. But Swift and Saddled, I'm still reading the Done and Dusted series
Hmm.
by Lila Sage. Um, it's good, but sometimes it's a little too spicy for my ears, if that makes sense. Out in public, you know
Mm.
what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely get it.
Um, so yeah, that's really it. I'm not watching any shows, just books, some
Hmm.
music. That's
Hmm.
really it.
It's been a chill week.
Yeah, a lot of scrolling on TikTok, I will admit.
I'm definitely on like Labubu talk.
Yeah, I'm also like on like just random stuff, and I'm like,
Hmm.
why am I watching this? I have to
Hmm.
really limit myself lately.
I know. I feel really addicted recently, which is a problem.
Right? Like, why though?
Mm. I think it's just that we don't have a lot else going on, like summer chill, like.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense because we've
Mhm.
been losing.
Unfortunately. Well, moving on to some Broadway news, we have some unfortunate news that we need to share this week, and I'm going to let Skylar share this news
Oh
because
my man.
love him so.
I like woke up this morning to like a bunch of text messages and I saw a picture of this and instantly went, absolutely not. It was announced today that Brody Grant will be leaving The Outsiders September 21st. My heart cannot handle this. I've never been so devastated.
Aw,
If you haven't,
Skylar.
so sad. If you have not seen Brody, I know like he's been really out of the show a lot, so it kind of makes sense that he's leaving. Um, Try your hardest to go see him before he leaves. I think, as we've said multiple times, he's like the embodiment of Pony Boy, and you could tell the amount of work and time he put into that character. And It's gonna break my heart to see him go. I did
Yeah.
look up tickets for the last day, and they raised it significantly. And
Oh, of
that's sickening
course.
to me. Because I was like, we should try to go, but I don't know how. I think it was like $400 for like the back of the orchestra, like something crazy. I was
That's
like, are
wild.
you
That's
kidding me?
wild. It's Listen, we've seen him already a few times, and I'm sure we're gonna see him again before he
Yeah,
leaves. But it's definitely unfortunate because, like you said, he's the embodiment of Pony Boy. But I did expect at some point it was going to be happening, especially
yeah,
with the more and more he's out of the show and he's been posting a lot about his music. I was like, I think it's going to be coming soon. I do wonder now, though, because it opens up the question, is who's going to be the next Pony Boy? A lot of people are saying they think it's going to either be Josh or Trevor, but there are
yeah.
also some people saying that they think it may be just someone else with like a name.
I hope not. I
You
would
know,
like them to give it to Trevor or Josh.
I agree. You know who I thought it could be, though? But then it doesn't make sense because that was just extended. I feel like I could see Casey Likes as Pony Boy.
Yeah.
But Heather's was just extended, so I don't think so. I'm trying to think like of other Broadway actors who could portray that.
Yeah.
I don't know. In my opinion, it makes the most sense to go to Trevor or Josh. If they don't want to give it to Josh because then they lose a Johnny understudy, then
Yeah.
I think give it to Trevor. He's the standby, like a main understudy anyway. When he sounds like Brody sometimes when he sings, and he does a great portrayal of Pony Boy as well. Like I
Yeah.
feel like it naturally makes sense to go to him. But either way, someone new has to be trained on the role of Pony Boy because even if Trevor moves in, they need a new understudy. It can't
Yeah.
only be Josh, so we'll see what happens.
It's kind of crazy. Like
hmm
I wonder when Jason is gonna come back or if he's just not going to. 'Cause he's been out for a while now.
From what I heard, Jason is planning on coming back, but again, I don't know how long it's gonna last. Like my
Yeah.
question is there a lot of everyone was saying the contracts are up in March, but maybe there are a lot of contracts that are up in the fall.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely it's hard. It's like I never thought I'd be so like upset about something,
hmm
but I mean, I just love the portrayal of Pony Boy. I mean, again, like if Trevor gets it, I'll be very happy, and the same with Josh. I think they deserve it, if I'm being quite honest with you.
hmm
Especially Josh. I feel like he's been the understudy for many shows. He should really, like his voice, his acting, his talent, he deserves to be a principal character.
I agree. He deserves to be in the limelight a little bit.
Yeah. So I really hope they do that. I really hope it's not just like a Jimmy Award kid or something.
Well, Josh is a Jimmy Award
But
kid.
I mean like from this year or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
You never know. I don't
You
know.
never know.
So that was a sad way to start. And then just like an hour before, what did we find out? Before we start recording, I mean.
So Brent, it looks like it's also leaving. I don't know if it's gonna be like a sabbatical or if he's like leaving for good, but he's actually going to be filming a Netflix movie called The Mosquito Bowl, which is based on the book, which is about World War II. Um, and he's gonna be starring in it with some pretty big names. Nicholas
Yeah.
Gallanzine, Bill Skarsgård, Ray Nicholson, and actually Tom Francis from Sunset Boulevard.
Look at that.
So he wrote, I think he may be leaving because he wrote in his caption new places and faces.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I would like to hope maybe it's just a temporary leave, but nothing was officially posted on the Outsiders Instagram yet, so we don't really know.
You know what I was thinking about? Remember that Joshua Boone just like left?
hmm
Did anybody hear what he was doing?
Not that I know of. Do you
Did
think Brent's gonna do that where all of a sudden he's like, yeah, my last day's in 2 weeks?
I hope not.
I
I
hope
hope
not.
not. Because then they have to. The timing is weird though, that he announced it today.
Who's gonna be the new Daryl? That's a real question.
That's hard.
I don't know.
That's hard. Because Brent, again, like, we always say we like Brent's portrayal because he is like 6 foot, what, like three at least? and he
Hmm.
looks menacing and he brings that characterization of Daryl
Hmm.
that we've seen like understudies and we're like, oh, we don't understand that they're the older brother in this situation.
Yeah. I mean, we did like Victor a lot when we saw him last time. Maybe they would give it
Yeah.
to Victor, but then again, you're losing a swing, so I don't think they're going to give it to him.
But
They're
Victor
all,
and Josh don't look.
they don't really look like siblings. I don't I don't know. I definitely think for Daryl, they're going to bring someone new in.
Yeah.
But the
They're like the same
question
thing they
is
did with
who.
Dally.
Hmm. But the question is who.
Could you imagine like Jordan Fisher comes in as Dally or something?
No.
I feel like he pops in every show.
Yeah, he finds a way to be in everything. He's the next pony boy.
Could you imagine? Oh my god.
Um, you know who I would love to see is maybe it's Daryl?
Hmm.
Derek Kalena.
Eric Kalena. I want to
Kalena.
go to his concert.
Ugh, please. You know what? He wouldn't make a bad Daryl.
Do you think he might look? No, he doesn't look old. He looks
No,
young.
we met him.
Yeah,
He
we
didn't look
did.
that old at
Our
all. He's 30,
friend.
he's in his 30s, early
No,
30s.
he doesn't look old. Like he doesn't look like he's in his 30s. So
You
he
know
might be
what?
good.
Derek Kalena. We always have to say it like that because that's how Skylar pronounces it. Derek
Eric
Kalena.
Kalena. He did announce he did on his story the other day. It was very cryptic. And I was like, oh, is he
Mhm.
gonna be in a show or something?
What did he write?
Wait, is it still on there? No, it's gone.
What was
Um,
it?
it was something like it's gonna be last show for a while because I'm working on something else. Something along that line. So I was like, is he gonna be in a show?
You know, if somehow he's announced as the next Daryl, I better win a prize.
Yeah.
Honestly, think about it. He would kill as
He would look
Daryl.
good. But also
Ooh.
if Trevor was Pony, like full time, they would look like siblings.
Oh, 100%. He even looks like Josh's brother. His little bit
Yeah,
darker hair. And I think he could look like Jason's brother.
he could, definitely. Oh,
Maybe we should dreamcast the next cast of The Outsiders.
is that a little I don't know.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. We could say we could say obviously the original cast is our dream cast, but if we were
Yeah.
to recast the whole show with other Broadway actors,
Who would we put? We could
here's
do
who we
that.
would put. Copyright.
Who would be Soda though?
Ooh, who's a hunk?
Yeah, that's hard, right?
Who's a hunk? Hmm,
See, that's hard.
I'm in deep thought.
I like everybody just kind of escaped my brain.
I'm in deep thought.
I don't know. I don't know.
Could you see Kyle Selig coming in as Daryl? Probably
I could
not. I think
see
he's maybe
uh, maybe I think he's a little
he's
too
too pretty boy. He's too
that's what I was gonna
soch.
say. Yeah, he's too social.
I could see him as Bob.
You know what I like to see? This is a whole different, like, whatever.
Mhm.
But Devin, who's in The Outsiders, I would like to see him as Soda. Like, I
I
don't,
think
he
he
probably
would be
does
a
it
great
understudy,
soda.
but to me, he looks like more like a greaser than a Soch.
I agree.
So, yeah.
Why'd you say soch?
And,
Stop.
who says it like that? Dally, when he's talking to,
Oh
Cherry.
yeah.
Is it in a dictionary? Soch.
Soch.
So yeah, I'm a little sad, but whatever. Such is life. Hopefully
Mhm.
he's going to Hades Town.
That's my theory.
Yeah, why? I didn't even fully read your message.
Well, because he posted about the song September, which by the way, we said on the podcast last week that my hyperfixation was the song September. He posted
That
about
was
that a
weird.
couple of days ago. We were like, "Oh, that's the same song I talked about this week. That's funny." And then it was because he's leaving September 21st. Now we know why. And he's been posting a lot of like Hades Town music and other stuff. So I was like, maybe he's been posting hints about future projects.
I would die. He'd be the perfect Orpheus.
I think you would have to be revived. Like I think I would have a
Oh,
problem
I'd be
on my hands.
sobbing the whole time. You'd have to like
I don't know if I could go with you.
no, because I would be so unwell. Like
I don't know if
so
I could go to
unwell.
that with
That's
you.
my dream guest. Do we ever dream guest Hades Town?
I don't know. I
I
gotta look.
He is
We should dreamcast that.
Orpheus.
Orpheus. That was really bad. Okay.
Isn't it weird that I won that today too?
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on. So, guess who's coming back to Death Becomes Her?
Coming
Megan
back alive.
Hilty.
Ah,
She's coming back to life. So she's going to be returning beginning July 9th, which is tomorrow. So by the time you have this podcast, she'll already be back in it. Um, but
that was a
she's
quick announcement.
doing a reduced schedule. So she's not going to be in on Tuesday evenings, Wednesday matinees, and Saturday matinees through July 19th. And then she will be back full time.
Hmm. Hmm.
Strange.
Yeah. Just come back after that.
Yeah.
So the first
Listen,
10 days, it's like a trial run.
listen, she probably wants a paycheck. Let's be honest.
I don't know, bro. I don't like this. I don't
Hmm.
like this at all.
Hmm.
Death Becomes Her. Do you think that will close soon? No.
Um, Unfortunately not, but it's not a show I personally care about, so
Yeah.
if it, I don't know, if it does, it does, but I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah. We were talking about Anne Juliet before. So this is
Hmm.
exciting. This is good news. Now we're on the good side of news.
Thank God.
Okay. James Monroe Iglehart.
Yes, you said it right.
Oh my God, I did. He's gonna be joining Anne Juliet this summer as
Yay!
Lance.
He's gonna be fantastic as Lance. I actually kind of want to go see him.
He'll be starting August 5th and will his run is expected to end November 2nd, but as we know, sometimes people extend. So
I think we should go see him because I think he's gonna be fantastic as Lance and so funny.
yeah, I definitely I'm excited. So we definitely should.
Yes.
It's on the
Um,
list.
Put it on the list. So also some big news beginning actually today, we're recording this on Tuesday, July 8th. Pierre Morais is officially taking over as Joe Gillis in Sunset Boulevard. We've been seeing some people write some negative things on to TikTok about it. Like people are
It's not
like
nice.
mourning Tom Francis leaving, which is not nice. Like be happy for Pierre.
It's a big breakthrough for him. I saw somebody literally go to the theater today just to make this TikTok where Pierre's picture is Joe on the like
Hmm.
whatever. She had him in the back and she was like, it was too soon. Why'd they do this too soon? Why'd they change it? Change
That's
Tom
so
around.
rude.
I'm like, could you imagine if you were Pierre and you like were scrolling TikTok and that came up?
And
That would
tonight,
break my heart.
and
And it's
tonight.
happening.
Yeah, and tonight is his first like real performance as the full-on Broadway lead.
Yeah.
Like he's understudied it, but like now it's his role. Like it's so rude and it was in such bad taste.
Right? It's very upsetting to me. People need to really think about what they're doing, but also like think about, and this goes back to like you were probably taught this when you were like 1 years old.
Mhm.
Like keep those mean thoughts in your head.
I think people just
Don't
don't care
really do it.
anymore.
They
It's because
don't.
of cancel culture. People think they can do and say whatever they want.
Let the guy live. Let the guy
Mhm.
live.
Um, some more exciting news. It was announced that Montego Glover is going to be officially taking over Sunday matinees as Mama Rose in Gypsy. So she's going to be in it beginning July 20th and she's going to continue throughout all of August. So as you know, she's been currently covering Audra and now she's going to be an official alternate.
That's kind of crazy too.
Mm-hmm.
Same
Mm-hmm.
thing with Megan Hilty. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I just it bothers me when these leads like I don't know. I'd rather the role just go to someone else full time.
Like Nicole too had her Tuesday was Mandy.
Hmm. Like, what
Weird.
happened to a Broadway lead being able to do the full 8 shows a week?
It's no longer a thing. The
It's
only
not.
people who really do it is like the Outsiders cast.
Well, it's really people who aren't like a name.
Yeah, Jordan Fisher does it.
Well, that's true.
I'll give him that.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, it's like annoying to me because you're a big name. You're kind of like, Oh, I don't need to do all the shows. People will see me.
But people are paying money to go see you.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Um, Bothers me.
More exciting news, which Michelle texted me like 10 million times when this came out.
Oh my God. I
I
can't
can't
wait.
believe this. I cannot believe this. So Bridgerton's Luke Newton
Ah,
is gonna be in a play off Broadway.
I cannot wait. Skylar, we are
We're
going the
going.
first week it opens. And by the way, I'm not
Oh, it's
waiting
already
for
starting in
lottery.
August.
Yeah, and by the way, just so you know, I'm not waiting for lottery for this. We're buying full on tickets. I
Yeah,
will be seeing Luke Newton in person. Everyone who knows me knows I am a calling girl.
yeah,
Since Bridgerton has come out, you are not, because of lotteries, you are not taking away my opportunity to see the show. I will pay whatever. And that's it.
yeah. I'm a Benedict girl. I like Benedict. But that's how you know that we're really good friends because we never like the same people.
We
Have you
don't.
noticed that? And even if we do, they're on like we share them.
We have a shared list.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm just making it very clear. I'm not lotterying this one. We're buying tickets.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. It's the new play House of McQueen. And
I
it
will go
begins
buy.
August 19th already.
I'm
The
looking at
mansion
tickets
at
already.
Hudson Yards. Where's that? Where's Hudson Yards?
It's actually it's like on 10th Avenue.
Oh, okay. Is it a mansion? Or is it just called that?
I think it's just called that. I'm looking up tickets already. Let's see how much they're going for. August 19th is his first night. Let's see.
That's perfect timing. And it,
Oh, Skylar, it's not bad. Can we buy tickets?
what is it?
The cheapest seats right now are $51 and the most expensive. But look, we could get, oh my God, we could get row C for $82. Can we please?
Oh yeah, just buy those. August 19th?
Hold on. When we pause, we're buying tickets tonight.
Yeah.
You know what's weird? It's like, oh, I see now where we pick our seats. I literally can get a third row on the left side for actually the left side, the third row is actually the second row behind the handicap seating. I can get a second row seats for $82.
That's not bad. I'm okay with it.
Okay, we need to seriously discuss this when we're done recording.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So that's exciting though. That makes me feel better about Broadway.
Thank you. Thank you,
The
House of
pricing,
McQueen.
right?
Skylar, we're gonna see Luke Newton. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Breathe, breathe, breathe.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Although honestly though, I'm also very interested in this show. It sounds very cool, but I can't breathe. I can't
It's
breathe.
gonna be. Yeah, we're going. We're going.
I'm squealing.
Um, okay, while you're still dying a little bit, let's talk about Avita. Let's talk about two things with Avita. So first of all, can we talk about all the bootlegs on TikTok? So actually three things. There
I
are
feel
so
like
many bootlegs.
I feel like I've seen almost the entire show at this point.
How is that possible?
I don't know. But listen, I gotta be honest. Everyone here knows we're not the biggest Rachel Zegler fans,
Yeah.
but she does kind of kill it in the show. She sounds fantastic.
I hate to say it. She really does.
She, she sounds great. It's the perfect role for her.
I'll give it to her. And I will say, Diego, oh my God.
Skylar has a crush.
Oh my God.
Add him to the list.
God. So that's my first thing with the TikToks. I feel like I've seen half the show by this point. But I still can't figure out why Che is covered in all that paint.
I saw it at the end scene. Apparently, they're having some sort of weird conflict. And the paint is supposed to represent him getting beaten up by people.
Instead of actually getting beaten up.
hmm
Okay. Interesting. I
I'm
mean,
telling you, Jamie Lloyd just wanted to find a way to get Diego in his underwear and shirtless on the show. Come
I
on.
mean, I'll take it. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. Okay, so that was the first thing. Second, you can actually listen to Don't Cry for Me, Argentina, like now. No, July 11th.
Well, now, by the time this podcast comes out. So, yeah.
Yeah, now. You can listen to it right now without going to TikTok. Look at that. You can do it legally. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Um, so I'm assuming a full cast album is gonna come out.
Oh, definitely. I would be surprised if there's not gonna be one.
Now, do you think it's gonna be like Sunset where it was live?
I hope so. I think that'll make it more exciting. And I know that the Don't Cry for Me Argentina has a live version and a recorded version that's being released.
Okay. That's
Hmm.
cool.
Hmm.
I always love a live version. I
Hmm.
do love a live version.
It's more exciting.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then the third thing was transfer rumors. How are we feeling about that?
Well, I heard that the Avita transfer may happen as early as 2026 already.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, but it's also like I guess I'm assuming the show's not going to close on the West End unless it was at a limited run. Like I don't know, maybe they're going to replace her, but I don't see how they can.
Are we
So
gonna send the whole cast over? Like for
I don't
Sunset?
know. Obviously, they're going to do the transfer as soon as they can because I'm sure she's going to be up for a Tony for this. I think they're
Yeah,
trying to get the awards.
that
But I
makes
think they're
sense.
also trying to feed off of the Sunset Boulevard hype. People are really into right now the performing on the street part, like the
Yeah.
guy be naked at the end of the show part, So
Yeah. The
they can use the
Labubu like
cameras,
that.
the little boo-boos.
I love it.
So we'll see what happens. I'm excited. I would like to see it, and I've always been curious about Evita. So I did recently, because I wasn't 100% sure of the full storyline, I did read about it online, like this whole synopsis. It is a
Hmm.
very interesting story, the story of Vita Perón. So,
Yeah. I've never seen it, so I'd be curious.
hmm.
It's like Sunset though. Like I love that we went in so blind because that experience was so cool when we left the first time we saw it.
Hmm.
But we'll see. It's kind of crazy to me though that if they're gonna transfer it that soon. Kind of
Yeah, I'm
crazy.
really curious about it.
So I guess do you want to start our discussion on our favorite theatrical moments and why we just love Broadway?
So, oh my God. So pretty much it's just us like explaining some of our favorite Broadway moments that we've either seen in person or that we have seen online, maybe some video footage. And just like, I don't know, last week's episode was very like, this is why we hate ticket pricing and this and that. So we wanted to do something a little more like fun and
Lighthearted.
lighthearted this week. So
And
yeah.
I guess it kind of shows why we're upset about ticket pricing because you can just tell that we're like such theater people in that
Hmm.
aspect.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, and thinking about the ticking prices all week did make me like have like feel upset all week. So like I
Yeah,
want something
I agree.
uplifting. So
Yeah.
I did start making a list of actually like things that moments like I remember. I may think of
Mhm.
more as we go, but should I just start going down the list a little bit
We could do
and we
one
could
on one.
discuss? Okay. The first one, the first really memorable theater moment is when I went to see Rocky on
Yeah.
Broadway. And for those of you who did not see Rocky, what they do during the show at one point, which I was stunned by, is they have the entire front orchestra in the center get out of their seats and go and stand on the stage. And then the stage came out over the seats folded down. And in the center of the orchestra, they had a full-on boxing ring.
That's crazy.
And Rocky and the other dude, whatever his name is, I don't remember right now, they have their big fight in the middle of the orchestra. Like as if you're really at a boxing ring. Like you have people on the front, on the sides, everyone's cheering, everyone's hooting and hollering. I've never seen a set design transformation like that before. It was crazy.
That's cool. That is cool. I guess piggybacking off of that, because one of mine was in Miss Saigon. They had the
Mhm.
helicopter fly over the audience.
Really?
It was insane. And I remember I was all the way up in the mezzanine, but it was like, and the sound design too. I was like, oh my God, there's literally a helicopter landing, which was so
Oh,
cool. That was cool.
that's awesome. I wish I saw that.
Oh, Miss Saigon was good. I mean, it's sad, but like that the set pieces were like just and I saw that what like how long ago was Rocky? That was a long time ago and see how it stuck with
Hmm.
us.
Hmm.
That's what how you know.
I'm a big sucker for a really good set change.
Yeah, it's
Like
cool.
something interesting, unique, different.
Yeah, something. Yeah, definitely.
Like, you know what? My next one
Hmm.
was from Newsies during the song Once and for All when
I
they
thought
all
that was
get
gonna be
into
my
their assigned like I guess like boxes. It's almost like tic-tac-toe boxes. And the whole stage they're going at the big climax of the song Once and for All and they go, there's a change coming once and for all.
yeah.
And the stage slowly moves towards the audience. I'll never forget I was sitting I've sat I saw the show 5 times. So I've sat all over that theater when I saw that show. But there was one time in particular, I was in the mezzanine, and I remember Mike Feistbach, who was always my favorite newsie, was like I think the top left or something. He was on the left side, if I remember correctly. And it was so cool because it just you felt them looking towards you, like you were making eye contact with them in like the front of the mezzanine, like they were. You felt like you were a newsie in that moment. It was so cool.
That is, even when you watch the movie, it gives me chills.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I guess we love big ensemble when they all come together because on my list is One Day More from Les Mis when they're all just
Mm,
kind of standing and then you have the boys, the ABC Cafe boys with their flag in the one
mm,
corner, and then you have Jean Valjean over here, you have Javert over there, and then them all just like coming together to sing that one big piece. That was always my favorite and always made me cry. And like you, I think Newsies was the same with Les Mis for some reason. I saw that like
mm-hmm,
5 or 6 times.
mm-hmm.
Um, and just instantly crying because just the way that their voices all came together, it was like, ooh, I'll never
It,
forget that.
it takes your breath away.
It's so cool. Yeah, always I
And
have to throw in Les Mis.
speaking of ensemble moments, and this is not on my list, but now it's something I realize I should have on my list. It's
Yeah.
like the moment of Sunset Boulevard that we both always feel
Yes.
right at the beginning of the show when they're doing the opening number with Let's Do Lunch and at the very end, and then also when they're doing the New Year song.
I love
When
that
the
song.
ensemble is just facing the audience and you have this big belt and the harmonies are stunning. And I never understand how no one applauds.
We always try. We always try because we want that ensemble to get the recognition that they deserve.
Hmm.
That's a
And they
funny cap
never, I
cut that
feel
we
bad they
should.
never do. What?
That's a funny cap cut we should make.
Oh, us trying to applaud while no one else is like,
Like hello, like we do it for Grease Got a Hold too. No,
just
Tulsa.
yeah, Tulsa 1967, yeah.
We do that a lot. Okay, so acting wise, I have one of my favorite moments in musical theater is in Hadestown, and it's when Orpheus and Eurydice have like their all I ever known kind of like sequence or like a dance.
Mm,
What I learned is that Orpheus and Eurydice they do different things, but recently I've been obsessed with Dylan Woods Orpheus and the fact that he grabs Eurydice's face and holds her in that
oh,
point. And I think it's such a
oh.
sweet little touch, and it really shows you like the innocence of their love. So that's one of my favorite moments, and it gets me every time. It makes me like just tear up because it's like such simple movements, but it's them forming a bond together in like a weird way.
I love that.
Yeah,
I guess also acting wise, but also vocally, another one that always gets me is to go online and rewatch Cynthia Erivo's Tony performance of I'm Here. The
insane.
heartbreak in her voice, but also the empowerment and the way she is really understanding and believing every single word that is coming out of her mouth. At that moment, I'll never forget the Tony Awards. Like it took my breath away.
You're so right. You're so right. She's insane.
Love
Um,
her.
Another one, I always love watching Pony Boy during the Little Brother song and when they do that little dance that Dally does, not dance, but like the movements. Um,
Hmm.
I think Trevor we has done it, but Brody does it every time. And I think it's so cool him mimicking Dally and like feeling the pain that Dally is feeling during that moment. He's taking it
Hmm.
on as his own as the narrator. That's one of my favorite things to watch. I think it's such a cool little aspect that some people miss. So make sure you watch Ponyboy during Little Brother because it's cool.
Yeah, I think that's a really awesome moment. And you always hit me during that part. You're like, look, 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 he's doing it.
I know. I feel like I do that line. I'm like, look at him. Look at him.
Um, Another moment that takes my breath away every time, if we're speaking about like recent shows, going back to Sunset Boulevard a second, As If
Yeah.
We Never Said Goodbye,
Oh,
gets me every
hilarious.
time. I don't know if you notice, I cry every
Oh
single
yeah.
time we go. I get real, I don't know why that song in the past never made me emotional, but the way it's done in this song, in this version of the show, I mean, really gets me like
The
teary and
lighting.
emotional. And I just like, I don't know, I feel like I connect to it in a way.
The lighting is insane during that song.
I've never seen anything like it before.
It's so good. I guess if we're talking about Sunset, I have the What's Going On Joe, but the running beforehand that goes
Mm,
into What's Going On Joe. I think that's so cool. It just shows like the chaos of that house without like any set pieces, but like just their facial and the way that they're like yelling and running and like sometimes they almost run into each other. And I
mm-hmm,
also love when Tom Francis kind of loses it, or Joe, I mean, kind of
mm-hmm,
loses it during that song. And he's like, well, you could go off and marry Artie and have a pool and all this. And I think it's just such a cool little aspect of his breakdown.
mm-hmm. I agree. It's again, it's a moment in the show that just takes your breath away. And I think that's what made Sunset Boulevard itself, at least this version, so incredible is that there's so many special like silhouette moments that just like
Yeah,
stick out with you.
definitely. That I feel like I'll never forget.
Um, Speaking of moments I'll never forget, I'm gonna kind of go for a two for one show. I'm a sucker for when someone in the show flies over the audience.
Oh yeah.
So for me, there's two moments. The first one is when I saw Spider-Man turn off the dark, and Spider-Man literally almost hit me in the head, flying over the audience. But it was so cool. And then him and Green Goblin did their entire fight scene over the audience. I know that show has a bad rep. I know people got hurt, but it was really cool as hell. And so that's
Yeah.
the first one. And then the second one is when I saw Tarzan on Broadway. And I'll never forget, my family and I were sitting front row. I was in fifth grade, and we were front row center. And the conductor turned around to us and he whispers to us and he goes, "Look up to the right at the start of Act Two." Wouldn't tell us why, nothing. And then all of a sudden, boom, Turk comes flying over and over our heads. Tarzan comes over our heads. They flew across the whole audience on a vine, and it was so cool.
That is super cool.
That
Wow.
moment has always stuck with me. But also the kindness of the conductor. Like he sees
To
a little
tell,
kid and
yeah,
he's like,
that's
"I'm gonna
sweet.
surprise him." Like,
I love that. It makes
hmm
like, oh, I love that. Well, speaking of flying over the audience, let's talk about Elf when Santa flew over the audience. That
oh yeah,
was
that was
amazing.
wild.
I love that. We love that. We were like, me and Michelle were like two kids, like, Santa. I was so happy. I love that.
That's a good one. You know what else I love? Which I need to
Mhm.
get you to the show, Lion King. My
Yeah.
favorite part of Lion King is during Hakuna Matata. The way they
Mhm.
do the transition for young Simba to old Simba always gets me. But it's actually because the instrumental, the music, if you listen, it goes, and it builds up, and you see them walking off stage, and the lights get dark, and then all of a sudden, again, adult Simba comes swinging in on a vine.
Oh my God.
He doesn't come over the audience, but he's on the stage. And it's like
Yeah.
the transition of the young one to the old one always gets me. But you know what? I think it's like that for any show. I always love when there's a big transition in a show from like the young
Mhm.
version of the character to the older one. Like I loved in Tommy when they're doing Pinball Wizard, and all of a sudden at the
Yes.
end of Act One, boom, you have Ollie there, and he's now the adult Tommy.
Amazing.
Or even during Bronx Tale when you have that number of older Calogero singing with younger Calogero, and
Yeah.
then they transition, and you have like the big da da na 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 na, and then he's like, "Oh, he's an adult now."
I love
I love
that.
that.
I was just listening to a Bronx Tale the other day. I love a Bronx Tale. On
Love Bronx
Belmont
Tale.
Avenue. Um, oh my God. what was I gonna say? Oh, I think we could both say one of our favorite moments is the Rumble in The Outsiders.
Oh my
Something we
God.
both agree on. That is super cool. No
That
words.
no, that number gets me every time because I'm just like, how is it so perfectly choreographed and how are they not actually punching people?
Yeah, it's like it looks so real in the blood that comes out and like stuff like that. It's really cool.
It's
I will also
crazy.
say Bob's death, I think is perfectly choreographed in the blackouts and the strobe lights and stuff like that. I think
Mhm.
that's really cool.
I agree. I heard recently, like last week, Sky had trouble puncturing the blood pack. And like he had to like actually hit him a few times to get
Oh
it
my
when the
God, that's
audience
so
saw
funny.
it.
That's funny. I do love a good mishap.
That's true too. I love good mishaps when you go to shows. And even like I know it's so bad, but part of me kind of always finds it entertaining when the show has to pause for a technical issue.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is live theater. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a reminder. It's like, oh, cool. Another one on my list is Hello Dolly. The big Hello
Mm.
Dolly number when they go, you have, oh, my headphone just fell out of my ear. But when you have all the men going, well, well, hello, da, 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 I love that number. I love that
That's
part.
a good one.
The big
That's
oomph.
I'm a big sucker for a dance break and like so during Moulin Rouge, I'm a big sucker for the opening act two opening number where they go into like a sequence of songs and there's the big
Mm.
dance break and they break it down. I'm always hooting and hollering. I'm a big sucker for those. I do love that.
And there's so many good dance breaks on Broadway. I'm like such a sucker for a tap number.
Oh, and Boop.
The boob one especially.
Can we both agree this is on our shared list? Where is Betty?
Every time. Every time, you're right. That is on the shared list.
The switching between the color and black and white is like actually insane. And so smart. So smart.
I don't know who thought of it. Like that's my question. Like,
They deserve a high five from me. Jerry
agreed.
Mitchell, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool. So cool.
Agreed. Agreed. I think that was all the main ones I had on my list. Like I'm even like looking through other shows. Like those were the ones that really I think always
I have one
stick
more,
out to me. Yeah.
but I think it's on our share. Is the breakdown during It's My Life
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and Juliet,
As
especially
soon
when he
as
hears,
Romeo comes down
oh
and you
my
hear
God,
dun 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 dun, that
amazing.
that's a
I'm
good one to end it off with because that one gets me
right,
every time.
right. I was thinking about that because I was listening to it the other day. I was like, we are a sucker for that. We go, woo! Like,
Honestly, I'm a sucker in general for a good piece of music. Give me a good overture. Give me a good
yeah.
entr'acte. We don't get them enough anymore.
Oh, obviously Sunset Boulevard Walk too. And the
Oh,
before too, we love. We love the orchestration. And you love the car chase
the
too.
car chase is my favorite. You know what? Even I also love, even
Mm-hmm.
though like I'm not the biggest fan of the show, during Phantom of the Opera, their overture when you hear dun 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 dun, I'm a sucker for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, definitely.
Sometimes I just listen to the instrumental part of the overture and I turn it off
Amazing.
because it's so good.
We just love
You know,
Broadway.
another moment, a chorus line, the opening number.
Oh my God. Yes. Yes.
That number takes my breath away every time.
Or at the ballet when they all harmonize together, the three of them.
I love
That's
that too.
iconic.
Oh, also the music in the mirror, Cassie's dance.
Insane.
Oh, we love theater.
Makes me so happy to talk about theater
Hmm
and moments that just
We,
we feel so passionate about.
I know, we need more positive moments of theater like this, you know?
Yeah. And what takes our breath away. If you see us in the audience, just watch our hands. We be hitting each other every time something cool happens. So,
We smack each other hard.
yeah.
We're like,
Like, oh my God, my God, my God. Or you'll just see my hands over my mouth and me whispering, oh my God. Oh my
yeah,
God.
Skylar just sits like with the triangle, like, what is it, Stefan from
Oh
SNL?
my
Like,
God,
that's
yeah.
literally you. You go.
Shut up.
Oh my
Shut
God.
up.
Sit
Shut
up,
up.
sit up, sit up. And I'm always just there like I lean forward when I watch a show. I'm
You're like,
like I'm in it.
hello?
Oh
Oh,
yeah, I
there's.
guess. Hmm?
Oh.
You
I
good?
heard like I heard a cat, and I don't have a cat.
Well, maybe you're about to have one.
Oh, it found me. No, I really did hear a cat meowing.
Well, I guess that's it for the week, the cat and all.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like always, please follow us on social media at Love Letters to BWay with one Y on TikTok and at Love Letters to BWay with two Ys on Instagram. Why? Because one Y wasn't available. Oh, also some very exciting news.
Oh
We hit
yeah.
1,000 followers this week on TikTok. So thank you to all of
Crazy.
you who follow us on TikTok and also listen to this podcast. We really appreciate every single one of you. And also please follow us on Instagram because we post a lot of content on there, even more than on TikTok. So you should follow us there. Um, then also, you can always reach us on email at loveletterstoBroadway at gmail.com. Once again, it's at loveletterstoBroadway at gmail.com. One of us will respond to you. We're always around.
Give or take.
Yeah. Shall we
We are.
manifest?
I'm manifesting something for tomorrow. Something.
Yes. So the two of us have been trying to get into a show for tomorrow, but we're really struggling with we didn't win lotteries. No one's accepting our theater offers. So I manifest that we are going to win rush tickets or have a really good theater drop for something for tomorrow.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree. I feel like I always forget about the rushes. Um,
I'm manifesting
mm,
Operation Mincemeat.
Me too. I really want to see that.
Like
And,
badly.
and we could talk about the date because this comes out after the fact. So we're manifesting that on July 9th for the 7:30 show that we get tickets to see Operation Mincemeat. Thank you
Yes.
very much.
Hopefully we did, and if we didn't,
We
that's
cry.
sad. We cry.
We cry. Yeah. So we love Broadway. And if you're still listening to this point, can you guys message us on Instagram and tell us your favorite theatrical moments? Because we'd love to hear yours and why. What made you fall in love with Broadway? I
Mhm.
think Les Mis made me fall in love with Broadway. That was like my first hyper fixation.
I think Tarzan made me fall in love with Broadway.
Yeah.
It was after that I was like, I want to go to theater camp. I want to do everything theater later. Like, let me go, let me go.
Yeah, exactly. So
But
we would
also
love to hear yours.
message us on email or on Instagram or TikTok. Also because we would love to know if you were listening and your thoughts on the podcast. If you have any ideas, like
Yeah,
we want to chit chat with you guys.
we like chatting.
hmm
We're yappers.
Thank you again for tuning in this week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week for another fun episode.
Bye.
Bye.